Well, it's a sort of dub day today, and we're going to go out and we're going to meet up with some dub guys for breakfast. That's the BeDub crew, and then we're going to carry on down into Cornwall, and we're going down to Polzeath Beach with VW Owners Club, Cornwall. So it's going to be a bit of a dub day. So come with us and enjoy.
We're Mark and V, and this is our adventures.
Well, we're here at the engine house, and this is where the BeDub crew are going to meet up. They're apparently cruising down from a Tamar bridge. So what we'll do is we'll probably go in now, have a coffee and maybe a bacon sandwich. Well, like I said, we're going to have some breakfast, and the rest of the club will turn up in, I reckon, about 20 minutes. We'll see some vans, and then we're going to carry on down to Cornwall Services and meet up with Cornwall VW Owners Club, and we're going to cruise down onto Polzeath Beach.
When I met you in the summer, then you weren't such a bummer, and I wasn't as critical as I am now. Oh, I wish we could rewind and be younger, when we thought this love would last longer. Only a time machine could save us now.
Well, we've got a few of the BeDub crew here today. I'm just going to take you around and show you a few of their vans. I'm sure they'll enjoy it as well. There's not as many as I'd hoped there, but we'll start off. Obviously, we've got a lovely Beetle there. That's V's. Look how filthy that is. I've got to tell you that hasn't been cleaned since I last cleaned it. And you saw the video when I was cleaning her wheels. I don't know how long ago that was, and she ain't touched it. It's like an absolute skip inside. So this is Nick's T25. Since I last seen it, he's put some stripes on the side. I think it's got different wheels as well. And that brings us right round to Tins. Now he's turned out some really nice vans. This is the one he drives around in all the time. If you've got a T25 and you need work, check him out. It's based in Sodash. What he can't do with a T25. I mentioned the can hubcaps that he had as well. I don't know if you can see them. I'll come a little bit closer. We saw them at a show last year. I did wonder whether they were going to last, but they're still going. So they must be pretty good. It is real cans as well. I've just checked out, and I don't know if you can hear this. Sorry, Martin. That's real cans he's fitted in there. I reckon he must have chopped the ends off and just drained the. Well, they might be maybe full of Guinness. You never know. Got a nice little beetle here. That's pretty much untouched, really. It looks quite original. Very original, in fact. In behind is V. She wants another Beetle. I know she does. Same year as your old one, isn't it? Lovely, isn't it, that one? That would give you immense joy, wouldn't it? Yeah. It is, yeah. There we are, V.
Don't need any more diplomacy.
I say we're different. And look at this. This is beautiful as well. Mark 1 GTI Cabriolet. That is just stunning. Love it.
Surprise we don't go together, but it took us a while before we figured it out. What a shame. I'm not asking you for closure, I just want it to be over. We don't need to break up if we were never aligned.
Well, I think we're going to head off on down to Cornwall Services now, where the Cornwall VW Owners Club are meeting up. Well, we had to leave the BeDub guys because we need to get down to Cornwall Services, so we just brief hello to them and off we go again. We're heading through the back roads down to the A30 to get down to Cornwall Services, and we'll meet up with the Cornwall Owners Club, Cornwall VW Owners Club. We actually came to Jamaica Inn a few years back and did a ghost tour, and to say it was amusing is an understatement. It was probably the least scary thing I've ever done, and that probably was because of the people that organised the ghost tour. They really tried to overdo it and make some things happen that really weren't happening. I think if they just told stories and let it be dark and creepy, I think it would have been scarier. But unfortunately, it was ruined. But don't let us put you off. If you're coming down to Cornwall and you fancy doing a ghost tour, go there. Your experience may be better than ours. I have been told though, and we haven't done it yet, is Bodmin Jail is far better. But down to you. Anyway, back to Dubs. This is the beauty of Cornwall though. 1 minute we're on a back road, sheep, cows, and then the next minute we're on the A30 again. Well, quick change, we're at Cornwall Services, and you might notice I've bought myself a new hoodie. Nice warm furry hoodie. But here we are, Cornwall Services, and there are people arriving. There's a few vans here. Recognise a couple people, maybe not a few other people, but I'm sure we'll get to know some of the people very soon. I'll give you a 20 grand for it, mate.
Yeah,
I did, alright.
Good, right?
Right, let's have a wander around and see what we got here. So first of all, I'm drawn to this. This is lovely. Give his Instagram a plug. It's beautiful, isn't it? That's Jeff's crafter. He is selling this, so if you're interested, let me know. It's always nice to see a nice variety of vehicles when you come on these rides. Nice to one day see one of my old vans as well. Never do them. Never do see any of our old vans. Don't know why. A couple of Beetles here. Oh, that's the era next for a newer one. Could do with an older one next for now, couldn't we? There's one up there. Maybe we'll have the three together later on so we can sort of show new to old-ish. Caddy. There's quite a difference when you look at the Beetles now, isn't there? The shape on the back of the Beetles is immensely different. I mean, it's almost Porsche-like, really. I have to excuse the dogs barking. Hopefully you can hear me over the top of it. Yeah, you gotta say the new Beetle is almost got hint of Porsche in it as well. Now as a purist, I think I prefer the very first one. But we do like Vera, V's Beetle. Let's come up through. Lots of people waving there. Say hello. This high top on the T4. And some moon rims. We had them on our ice cream van, if you remember. Often they look really nice. It's beautiful, isn't it? Right, so here we go. Everybody's about to go on the cruise. I think for once we're going to sit in the middle of the cruise rather than at the end, so we don't get lost. Everybody's starting to get in their vans. B needs a tissue. No, I got a half-used one in my pocket.
Nice, thank you.
You do want my half-used tissue?
Sorry. I've got a sanitary towel in my pocket if I get desperate.
Oh dear. Well, I think we've been blessed with the weather as well, because yesterday was a really mucky, drizzly, horrible day. And although it's not sunny and, you know, it is slightly blue sky out there, it's chilly, but quite nice. Here we go. I really think that when you buy a VW and start getting involved in various different events, you buy into a lifestyle, and it's great. You go out on cruises like we are today, you go camping, you'll just meet up with people who you never would normally in your life meet, and it can be a great thing, and it makes you go out and enjoy more things. Today especially, we know one person really, or two people on this cruise really, but
I don't even really know them. We just met them last year.
well, that's right, yeah, we met them last year at a campsite, camping at the VW Jamboree, which coincidentally was a VW Owners Club event as well. So, do you know what? If you got a VW and you want to go out and you want to, you know, get involved, be a little bit scared, you know, because it is intimidating meeting new people sometimes, and when you don't know them, going up and saying hello, go out and do it, try it. You know, come along on a cruise, go along on a camp, and just talk to people, talk about the vans, talk about the dogs.
Own any VW, it doesn't matter what it is, just as long as it's got the VW badge.
Yeah.
No one really cares.
Yeah, it could be anything, absolutely anything. You know, it's not important whether it's a really, really expensive VW, a really, really retro VW. It's about
Or shit one like mine.
or one like these even, but we do like this one. But it's about the lifestyle and about the comradeship. People who generally are into VWs are really great people, and you know, we have a great time. Advert over for the VW scene. If you guys have started watching this channel because of the crafter build, I might as well tell you what's happening there as well. This week it's been an ordering week really, because you obviously saw me soundproof it. Now the next thing we got to do is get windows and the pod and bits and pieces like that done. So I've ordered up the universal type windows for the rear, and we're going to go for a pod on the driver's side, but we've decided not to go for a pod on the passenger side and cut in to the where you'd normally have ply. hopefully that's going to give us about, we think, about 6 foot across, which I think will be enough. It's about a bed size, so I don't think it'll be an issue. Also, we've ordered a maxi fan and 2 front windows. The front windows we've gone for polyvision. These windows, they're like the caravan style windows that open outwards. They're black tinted, so they look nice and smart. So that all should be arriving this week. And then we're going to start thinking about what we're going to do with the rest of the van, where we're going to have electrics, where we're going to have various items. So that'll be the next stage. But we think we're hoping that the windows will be in before we disappear to Indonesia. And when we come back, we're 3 days back, and we're straight off to Van West. So we'll be probably going to Van West with a mattress on the floor again, a bit like we did with Busfest. But then the build will carry on. So stick with us. It's going to be a bit slower than other people's builds, but it will ramp up when we come back from Indonesia. And of course, you know, that's a whole different ball game for us.
I can't show them. A friend of ours, go after in a minute. It's actually up for sale, but it's a really good example of how nice you can have it looking inside.
And I'll just go in a bit and have a little look around for you. He's got this up for sale, and I believe he wants 40k for it. So if you're interested, give me a shout and I'll put you in contact with him. Oh no! I said about the weather, and look what's happening. We're getting closer to the coast, and it's starting to rain. No! Yeah, it is, isn't it? And I've just bought a new drone, and I was going to fly it for the first time today, so that might be delayed. We might have to wait for that.
Just fly it in the rain. Is it not waterproof?
No, the motors are exposed.
I just assumed a drone would be
A more expensive one would be.
okay, you just got some cheap shit.
Yeah, I've just got some cheap shit DJI. Yeah, you'd have to buy like a real professional. Like
Yeah. We've got
more than £1,000
a
worth.
reasonably good amateur drone, I suppose.
Yeah. A reasonably good amateur's toy.
Yeah. No, you haven't got cheap shit, really. I'm joking.
Yeah. The first one I ever had was cheap shit, if you remember. The one that I flew and it went up and went down in the next field and nearly hit all those sheep.
Yeah.
And they were all I found it all with all the sheep gathered round looking at them. Bah. Well, you heard that here first. V's selling her Beetle.
Yeah, till push comes to shove and then we go, oh, I don't want to get rid of my car. I like my car. The reason I like my car is because it's not really worth very much. It never has been. We bought it cheap. And I'm not, although I like cars, I'm not precious about keeping it clean and doing all the rest of the stuff. So, hence, if you've got a really cheap car, it doesn't really matter quite so much.
But how much are you going to sell it for, though, V?
Well, it depends who's buying it.
Well, there you are. So if you want to buy V's Beetle, give us a shout. Right, so we've made it to Polzeath, and I think I'm going to get some wet feet, you know. How beautiful is this beach hill? And how empty. I think we'll wander back now, go back and have a look at the vans. Because most of you will probably be watching this to look at vans, not look at the sea, and then some of you want to see the scenes as well. So hopefully we're including both of it. So we're going to go back and have a look at the vans now. They look pretty cool. They're parked on the edge of the beach. and maybe find a coffee. It's a bit chilly still. You see all these guys out there surfing? Yeah. Can't tell me they're not cold. Well, everybody's gone home now, and that's the end of the day, and we've had a great turnout to this little meet-up down here at Polzeath. And as you can see, all the car parks are empty now, and we're going to head off home ourselves. So it leaves me to say, you know, thanks for watching the video, and we will see you in the next one. And if you're enjoying what we're doing, why not subscribe to the channel and give the video a like, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. All right, so see you later. Bye.